First, we will consider Panchayat. Article 40 of the Constitution of India mentions regarding the Panchayats. Let us see how it is. The article reads that state shall take steps to organize village panchayats and endow them with such powers and authority as may be necessary to enable them to function as units of self government. Article 40 comes under directive principles of the state policy, and the founding of the constitution makers have given some directives to the future governments for developing a welfare state, and Panchayat Raj is one of them. Let us have a brief look at the development of panchayats in independent India. It can be said that they have really started in 1957. The Panchayat Raj system came into existence in the country on the recommendations of Balwantrai Mehta Committee. Balwantrai Mehta Committee was appointed by the then central government to look into the schemes of the community development, and that committee has recommended that concerned states should make their own laws as far as panchayats are concerned. The committee, Balwantrai Committee, also suggested three-tier system, whichever is possible, whichever is essential. However, those states concerned have formulated their own laws. It is found that there were no uniformity in their laws, and hence the very purpose behind setting up panchayats was defeated. How to go for effective status for Panchayat Raj institutions was the problem. And efforts began in 1986 after it was realized that panchayats would not be empowered unless they were given constitutional status. Making a law by the state government and giving the constitutional status, there is a lot of difference because one gets constitutional status, the provisions in the constitution are mandatory upon the concerned bodies. And therefore, the effort started in 1986 became a reality in 1991 in the tenure of then Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao. The 73rd Constitution Amendment Bill 1992 was passed by the Parliament during his tenure. You know, there is a procedure laid down in the Constitution about the amending the Constitution in Article 368. And accordingly, when the subject under the consideration of the amendment bill is concerned with the states, we require the approval of more than one half states of the India, along with the approval of the Parliament. And hence, after receiving it, the approval from the concerned states, panchayats got constitutional status from April 24, 1993. Let us see what are the provisions are there in the 73rd Amendment to the Constitution. And first of all, as I said earlier, this is a new part 9 is inserted in the Constitution, and the provision number 1 is very important, is the provision about the Gram Sabhas. These are called as legislature at village level. How is this? This is because the people get an opportunity to actively participate in the functioning of Gram Panchayats. Not only this, but on some very important issues, Gram Panchayats require the approval of the people to implement the schemes which they want to implement. So therefore, the direct participation in the functioning of the Gram Panchayats is available because of the formation of Gram Sabhas. Next is about the formation. There will be three-tier system of Gram Panchayats. Panchayat Samitis, Gram Panchayat. So Gram Panchayat is at the grassroots level, Panchayat Samiti at the middle level, and Jilla Parishad is the Jilla level. In which states this three-tier system can be implemented? That provision is there, and therefore in all the states, barring the states with a population of less than 20 lakhs, will have a three-tier system, and where the population is less than 20 lakh will not have a Panchayat Samiti. It means those states have a two-tier system which will be of Gram Panchayats and Jilla Parishads. Composition, very simple composition. Members on all these bodies are elected by the people through an adult franchise. One-third seats are reserved for women in all the panchayats. And you know that in Maharashtra, I think that in 1994 or like that, the government of Maharashtra prepared a woman policy wherein they have given the reservation to the women on local bodies. And now, when Constitution has given one-third reservation, government of Maharashtra has given 50% reservation to the women on local bodies. Out of these, one-third seats reserved for women belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Again, SC/ST reservation is there, that is in accordance with their population. And most importantly, one-third position of officers, office bearers, are also reserved for women in these bodies. Duration, yes, as usual, 5 years duration. But the constitution provision is very important here also, because that was the drawback previously. Because the elections were not held regularly, and therefore the procedure of election is given in this 73rd Amendment Constitution Bill. Election should be held before the dissolution of the Panchayat. It means that will be the continuous tenure, that will be the continuous body. And if elections to be held within 6 months from the date in case of dissolution of the Panchayat. So this provision is made because the dissolution of the house cannot be contemplated in advance. What are the rights and functions? Important is the implementing economic development and social justice schemes, implementing the programs given in Schedule 11, implement the subject-wise plan, as I said, of the 11th schedule, and perform the functions as the legislature may determine by time to time. Finances, this is very important aspect to run for as far as development of the area is concerned. So they have some powers given in levy, collection of the taxes, fees, tolls, collection of taxes levied by the state government, and some funds are received from the state and central also. The another important aspect this act is the separate finance commission for panchayats is to be appointed to assess the financial conditions of the panchayat system. And again, election commission provision is there for the panchayats, and election commission has to organize, control and supervise the elections of the Panchayat Raj. Coming to the end, I thank you for your careful listening. Goodbye. Thank you once again.